April is Parkinson's Awareness Month, and joining us now is Dr. Ravi Sandhu of SYNERGY HomeCare. So thank you so much for being here. I didn't even really think about this until you brought it up as a topic of discussion today, is how you guys can help with Parkinson's. So let's first talk about what it is. What is the disease?
Yeah, thanks for having us, Emily. So as an educational partner of the Parkinson's Foundation, SYNERGY HomeCare, we are sharing information about the disease and giving tips for living a full life with Parkinson's disease. So what is Parkinson's disease? Basically, what it is it's a neurodegenerative disorder that affects dopamine-producing neurons in specific parts of the brain. It typically develops slowly, so much so that some people might go on for 8 to 10 years without even knowing that they have the disease.
I know, and we've seen so many people of prominence with this, and it's crazy to see the progression and how this progresses and how this sort of impacts your life. So what happens when people are in the sort of later stages of their disease? How do they need help living?
Yeah, so you're absolutely right. I mean, nearly 1 million people in the U.S. are living with this. So it's one of those diseases, again, like I said, it progresses slowly, but because of the signs and symptoms of it, right, a telltale sign is like tremors at rest, and then it just advances to so many other symptoms, you could say, because it is such a complex condition. So it can be difficult to maintain a normal life, but it's not impossible. There's so many different things that we can do to make sure that we do live our best life despite having this neurodegenerative disease. And some of those things would be like maintaining a healthy lifestyle, exercising. The Parkinson's Outcome Project found out that by doing about 2.5 hours of exercise a week vastly improves your overall life living with Parkinson's disease.
What else are you guys finding with patients that you take care of, and how do you help them live this normal life but sort of maintain some level of independence and maintain happiness levels?
Yeah, so our trained professional caregivers, right, when it comes to Parkinson's disease, we have to keep in mind that we have to keep them physically active, right, exercising, of course, like I just mentioned, but then there's a mental aspect of it as well. It's very easy for people to get depressed and to fall into a rut when living with this condition, so we make sure that we keep them engaged, right? We participate in activities that stimulate the mind, right? Puzzles, even watching game shows, things that keep them active. Cooking together is a great exercise because it keeps you physically active and then mentally challenged because you're trying to figure out a recipe and, trying to do your own little things. Listening to music, dancing, those are all wonderful things that keep the mind and body going. And then there's other things that we advise as well, right? For instance, if you're brushing your teeth, switch to an electric toothbrush. Sit down while brushing your teeth, because one of the things that happens with Parkinson's is that it affects our gait and our balance. So if we're trying to do a brushing motion while standing, there's a higher chance than normal that we might fall, lose our balance. So little things like that, right? When it comes to our shirts, let's avoid button-down t-shirts. Let's just use typical shirts. Let's avoid shoes that have shoestrings. Let's just use Velcro strap, elastic waistbands rather than wearing a belt. So it's those tweaks that our expert caregivers kind of bring into the world of our clients that do have Parkinson's disease.
You are describing my ideal wardrobe. I don't want to button anything, I don't want anything to be too confining, and I don't want to have to worry about my shoes coming untied.
Right.
I think that you guys work with such a such a varied client base that it is really helpful to have organizations that you're partnered with talk to you, because you see these things every day, and so you know what habits are good for people with Parkinson's or good for people with dementia. So if people are out there, they need some in-home care. They, maybe they've got somebody with Parkinson's in their family and they'd like to talk to you about how you can help them. How can they get in touch?
Absolutely. They can call our office, 559-765-4687, or you can visit our website, www.synergyhomecare.com. And yeah, we're available. Call us. We can provide advice. We have a ton of information on our website as well, and our various social media platforms.
All right, Dr. Ravi Sandhu, thank you so much for being here. It's like having a doctor in the family. Thank you so much.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Emily.
And coming up here next, we are joined by the CEO of Elite Auto, how you can get your hands on a new car for a great price next.